I never played the original Mario vs. Donkey Kong for Game Boy Advance, nor any of its sequels, so when this remake was announced for the Nintendo Switch, I was quite intrigued. After spending multiple hours gathering all 136 stars and dipping my toes into the time trials, here are my thoughts. The Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake is a puzzle action platformer released on February 16th, 2024. The game begins with the cinematic of Donkey Kong chilling at home watching TV when his world is interrupted by the coolest toy he had ever seen, Mini Mario. After scouring his local retailers for these miniature Mario toys, only to be greeted with sold out signs everywhere he went, Donkey Kong makes the decision to break into the manufacturer's factory and steal as many toys as his bag can carry. This is where our hero Mario jumps into action and begins chasing Donkey Kong to reclaim all of the stolen toys. The primary objective of the different worlds Mario explores is to avoid obstacles and enemies while solving objects to retrieve the Mini Mario toy at the end of each stage. Each stage also has a secondary objective, which is to gather a total of 3 different presents scattered throughout each stage. Completing both objectives rewards you with a gold star, as is common for the Mario series. Gold stars are important to gather should you wish to unlock all the expert stages that become available at the end of your first playthrough. That's right, after completing the 8 different worlds, you will unlock another 16 expert stages, but that's not all. You will also unlock plus versions of the 8 worlds that you had just completed, but this time with a singular, separate objective. I would even go as far as to say that I had more fun the second time around, as the stages are shorter and more focused. The Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake is a delightful return to a classic game, offering a fresh take on the original. The game's puzzles are engaging and challenging, providing hours of fun gameplay. The additional content in the form of expert stages and plus versions of the worlds adds replay value and keeps the game interesting even though the main story is completed. I decided to forego the time trials after a handful of stages as I've had my fill of the game, but it gives a reason for yet another playthrough. The game's visuals are vibrant and appealing, and the controls are responsive and intuitive. I found the visuals to be an absolute joy for the eyes while playing in handheld on the OLED. The storyline is minimal but serves its purpose and adds a layer of charm to the game. Overall, Mario vs. Donkey Kong Remake is a solid addition to the Nintendo Switch library, offering a nostalgic trip for longtime fans and a fun, puzzle-solving experience for newcomers. It's a game that will keep you coming back for more, one puzzle at a time. If you're a fan of Mario, Donkey Kong, or puzzle games in general, this game is a great time, and I recommend giving it a shot.